Hi, welcome to Friday Night Live on The Experience. Um, I'm Nancy McCann, and I'm coming to you live from Comics Unlimited in Cleveland, Tennessee. And with me tonight is Dawn.
Hi.
And as always, this will be a claim and request show. So we will be selling, various books that are just, either just came in or we just found in our inventory. But we also are going to take requests from you for whatever else you're looking for. And we'll also have new comics at the halfway point. Let's see. We ship all over the country. We use priority mail, so we charge exact shipping. And we accumulate your claims until the box is full. So if you see something that you want, please claim it by putting the title and the issue number in the comments. And if you're watching, please make a comment so we know you're here. And now, what are we doing over here? We're making fun of.
Oh, you've got it.
What's the matter?
You've got the Pope right behind you.
Oh, I'm aware of that.
Yeah, that's why it's like the Pope.
Yes. Yes, we are. The Pope is here as well in spirit. But do I ship to the Bermuda Triangle? Well, sure. You might never get your books, but we'll ship it there. I don't have any problem. And if you have questions, please ask. And like I said, make requests because that makes it more interesting around here. So we'll get going in just a minute right after this. Welcome back. So I will get going showing some books. You know what? I have a little problem here. Just give me 1 second. Looks like I'm moving slowly away, but actually, just all right. Okay, I think I'm caught up on what it says here. I'm having a lot of trouble, Dawn, with seeing the comments because when I'm wearing my reading glasses, I can see the comics, but when I take them off, I have to lean forward to look at the screen, which gives people like a weird feeling. So if you can keep me up to date on all that stuff,
you up to date.
That would be really, really good because otherwise it just looks like a bunch of stuff going on over there. I don't know what's happening or being said. Of course, sometimes that's probably a good thing around here, because you guys get going sometimes on some crazy topics that don't involve me at all. It's like, well, let's see. News around here is Dawn is a new grandma.
Yay!
What are you going to be called? Do you know yet?
Nana.
You're going to be Nana.
I'll be a Nana.
Nana Dawn. Mm-hmm. That's awesome. I got to see the baby on Sunday briefly, and he is handsome and beautiful. And I wouldn't just say that because some babies are ugly. This baby is not ugly. This baby is beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you.
And so
I kind of think so.
Well, but you're biased.
Yeah, just a little bit.
I am impartial, and the baby is handsome. And your daughter looked like she was doing good.
Mm-hmm. She is.
So that is excellent. Is Cody like losing his mind, or is he doing good?
He's doing amazing. They're both doing really good.
Oh, that's good.
They're doing I'm really proud.
Yeah, it's like Cody, which is her son-in-law, used to work for me here in the store too. So we have all this connection.
Yeah, they're doing really good.
I'm glad they're doing good. And I can't announce exactly yet, but I did kind of announce last week that we leased the store next door to us. This is going to have some great effects for everyone involved. First of all, we are going to have some space over there to move. We're going to be able to move some fixtures out of our storage, and we are going to have more access to it. So hopefully we're going to be able to find books that we actually own. And so it should help a lot here in the store and help on filling your requests. Because in the future, it'd be so awesome. In the future, our backstock will be in order and we'll be able to find things as opposed
That'd
to
be
now
awesome.
where we know it's in a box somewhere out in a storage unit and we
Yeah.
can't get to it. So we're next week we're going to be moving fixtures out and we're going to start organizing. And so good things should happen for everyone involved. And my niece Ashley is going to be running the store that we lease next door, and we're planning to sell antiques and Christian gifts, and so some there's a few items here in the store that are going to go over there. Like our Pope Francis golden books and our Mother Teresa comics and stuff like that. But mostly it's all going to be new merchandise that we haven't shown before. So that should be a lot of fun. And it's going to mean that Ashley can work full time here and not have to work another job, which will be great for her. And great for me just having her here. And also, my husband's going to be able to be here more often because there's like an extra room in the back of this other store where he's going to be able to stay and
That's awesome.
so that he's
That's
safer
really
and
good.
won't maybe fall down the stairs and break his arms so often
That's great.
because he'll be here. Might drive me a little crazy, but I love him and we'll have fun. it'll be interesting, having him here. But he can pop out for impromptu signings for people when they
That'd be good.
bring
Yeah.
things in. I had a customer this week that was like, "Will he sign my ICP stuff?" I'm like, "Yes, absolutely.
Oh, cool.
Just bring it on in." So that should be a lot of fun. And so it's been, like I said, interesting. I'm going through the process of doing all the legal stuff I have to do, and I had a little trouble getting the insurance on this other store. It was really odd because we've been with the same insurance company since the 90s and we've never had a claim. And they didn't want to insure it because we may have used books. It was very interesting.
Huh.
Don't understand.
That makes no sense.
But luckily we were able to persuade them that it was such a small percentage of what we're going to have that
Yeah.
it's really not significant. But it didn't make any sense to me because if we're going to sell antiques, it seems their explanation wasn't that it had to do with the value of them because they're not worth really very much, but they felt that the books created a risk because if there were a liability claim, there's nobody to go back to.
Huh.
Because it would fall on them.
Yeah.
But wouldn't that be true of every antique that you sell?
Yeah.
If I sell a vase from the 1940s that belonged to my grandmother, if there's a liability issue, the company that made that vase has been out of business for 40 years.
Yeah.
So why would books be the danger? So we've been joking around a lot this week about dangerous books. So it's dangerous used books. We got to be careful. But anyway, the insurance company did end up giving us the insurance. They sent me an email saying the underwriters said
that's
it was
good.
okay. But it was a very frustrating evening because I was like, well, they want to insure us because we want to sell a few used Christian books.
Yeah.
Those used Bibles, gotta watch them. Fire hazard. Fire hazard. I got a whole store full of paper. They've been insuring since 1996.
That's crazy.
And it's like, comics are so much more dangerous. It's ridiculous. Yeah. It's well known. Oh, yeah. Well, comic book issues, they cause issues. I don't know. Anyway, let me go ahead and start showing some books. We have Captain America 286 from 1983 and fine. This one's $10. I've always found this cover to be kind of fascinating. Not sure. It's just like, I don't know, something way it's composed. I really like this one. I have nowhere to set anything. I'm like, Captain America 287 newsstand, fine, $7.25. Also 1983. Could you read what that last comic? Because I can't quite.
Any really old Nancy Drew, Hardy Boy, Trixie Belden, or other children books.
Okay, it's possible something like that might come in. We generally don't get a whole lot of those, but I read them all.
Me too. I loved it.
I read all the Nancy Drews, all the Bobbsey twins, and then I read the Hardy Boys, even though at the time it was like, girls don't read Hardy Boys. This one did. Matter of fact, my mother had to take me to the next town to get books that weren't in our public library. Oh, is that a claim for 2?
Yes, wait.
Which
For
one?
Captain America 2.
87? Okay. This one is for Wade.
Alright.
All right. Captain America 288, newsstand and fine, is $6. Yeah, I've always loved mysteries. I went through a number of years in my teen years reading science fiction, but then when I got to be in my 20s, I went back to mysteries.
Yeah. I love mysteries. They're my favorite.
They're mine too. Then I started reading culinary mysteries, and now I read kind of like culinary and cozy type mysteries. Captain America 400 and fine, $3.50. That's not to say I don't enjoy an occasional science fiction or fantasy book, though.
3 investigators.
I'm not familiar with 3 investigators. Is that newer or is it something old that I just don't recall? Captain America 407 and fine is $3.50. Captain America 240 in newsstand, very good. 1979, $5. Yeah, I'll be on the lookout for those kids' book. I may even have some in the storage, believe it or not.
They said they're mostly 1970s.
70s. Huh. I don't remember that book, and I was a kid in the 70s. So I don't know. But if I see them, I'll keep them in mind. I've got a bunch of. I have a bunch of paperbacks in storage, but most of them are more like science fiction and action adventure ones that a customer of mine that passed away left them to me. Oh, so that's for Lorena.
Thank
you. There you go. Hi, Mac. Welcome. So we may make a little space in the comic store to put some of those out here because we really haven't done that. And, they've been in storage for at least a decade. I'd like to get them to people who actually want to read them, especially in light of the fact that they just announced they're discontinuing making paperbacks in that format.
Oh, no.
I think they're going to make them more in a trade paperback format and so bigger. But the regular standard, what we would call a paperback book, they just produced the last of them.
Oh, wow.
I saw a video of a guy who's an author who got his last book that's ever going to be made in a paperback format. And he was like all sad. Wow. Well, yes, White Sky. I don't really even want to talk about it. Yeah. So now we've had a couple books in a row that have sold out before they shipped, sold out in most stores before they hit the shelves, and are selling on eBay for huge amounts on the first day that they're released and even before. And we don't have a good explanation for why this is. It's like a weird thing in the market where, these are books that retailers didn't order real heavily because, we have so many books to order and so many variant covers and everything. It's like we can't possibly predict these books are going to be hot because sometimes you read the description and from the description, you cannot tell that they're going to be like this. So on Dork, I legitimately probably didn't order enough of them, but people did not pre-order them. So I had no way to know there was interest. But then once it came out, the people who've read it have all told me that it actually is really funny and they want it. And so beyond speculation, I've been adding subscribers. And so now there's quite a few people interested that are subscribing. But before it came out, nobody was subscribing. On White Sky, it was the same thing. It's like, I read the description. The description did not make me want to buy a bunch of this book. So I bought basically like what people subscribe to plus one. So on Wednesday morning when we opened, we had one copy that went on the shelf and immediately sold it. And then we got 30 phone calls from people all over the country, and just everybody wanted this book. And it's like nothing I can do about it. It was sold out before the book shipped, and I had no way to know there was going to be any interest in it. But I did order the reprints of Dork, and I've sold most of the ones I ordered. But I'm hearing that the second print's already going before it releases is going for more, and they're going to a third print. So we'll see how that works out. And I'm sure they're going to a second print on White Sky as well. So, if you want the second print, you'll need to like place an order with us so that we know, so we get the right number of them.
Yeah, here's what I'll say about it. Because by means, I got to read White Sky.
Uh-huh.
It's not a bad book by any means. I think
Sure.
it's going to be good, but I don't understand. I don't understand, other than people saying that a comic book YouTube speculator said something about it. No idea. Dork was really good. I really enjoyed that one. And Brett Bean has a thread store, by the way, folks, if you want to check that out. Merch for Dork. But this is crazy. The fact that same day it's on eBay for that much money. It's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. And people are buying them. I don't know.
Folks, this is the last thing I'll say about it. Jenna got me a second print Absolute Batman 15, the Joker one. And that second print reads exactly like a first print would. So
Weird.
Do yourselves a favor, folks. Me, I'm going to get the third or fourth or fifth print or whatever of these books. I don't care what print they are. I just want to have them to read them.
Sure. And we're going to try to have all those available so people can do that.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Jay.
Unless you really want to spend the money doing that, I would just say to wait, folks.
Yeah. Well, they wouldn't be going on eBay for this kind of money if people didn't pay it. So, like, if it's something that you're willing to wait for a second print, then you should. But if you want to collect it and have first prints, that's your prerogative. They may come back down. They may never come back down. It's really hard to say. Speculation's a weird thing. But we are going to have the reprints. On the Absolutes, we got in a bunch of reprints this week, and then there's going to be a huge batch of Absolute reprints coming in a couple of weeks. And we should have every issue of Absolute Batman and pretty much all the issues of every one of the Absolutes available as single issues in various printings. And we also have the hardcovers and trade paperbacks. So if you want to read it, there's going to be plenty of ways to do it. But those Absolute titles have been so incredibly popular that we haven't been able to keep up with it. And so I keep putting them out. It's a horrible problem to have, horrible, because we're selling them. But, at least DC has listened and they're making more. So you should be able to find them. So, you can buy originals and pay the high prices if you want to, or you cannot, And it doesn't much matter to me. I mean, I'm here to sell whatever people want to buy, but, but I don't like having to deal with these crazy upswings on these obscure books because I don't have anything to sell, So for me, it's a lot of my time spent explain to people why I don't have more copies of White Sky. Because it isn't just that people call and ask if you have it. They're not always nice. I mean, if they call and they just say, do you have this? And you go, no, I'm sorry, we sold out. That would be one thing. But no, people are like, why don't you have it? It's like, well, because I didn't have a crystal ball to predict that this was going to be hot. And I ordered what I thought was appropriate. And, and so a couple of people that have written me kind of unpleasant notes, I've kind of turned it back around on them and said, we offer them for subscription for way in advance. So if you thought it was going to be a great book, you should have subscribed to it, and then you'd have a copy, because I can't predict it.
Yeah.
So your job to tell me that you want it, not my job to tell you that you should want it.
Yeah, folks, Nancy isn't out here getting pallets of one book.
Well, and I can't, I have nothing to sell, and that makes me crazy. So I just, try to sell people other things, but then they're like, no, I want this. It's like, I can't give you that. So, hopefully this won't keep happening, but it probably will. I mean, I've already had couple of people asked me about a couple other books. Now people are like trying to figure out what's going to be the hot one. So we're starting to get orders for some weird books. And I'm like, okay, I'll take your orders. It's fine. But I don't know what's going to happen. But I do think it is just rampant speculation online. And I'm not really sure exactly where it's coming from. But it's not coming from here. I can tell you that. But I don't know. I don't know where it's coming from. But all of a sudden, weird.
We're way past break time, actually.
It is not. What time is it?
There's 2 whole
we got 2
minutes.
Sorry. I'm like, look,
Dawn.
I've been gone for 2 weeks and I'm sleep deprived.
Dawn took 2 weeks off.
I'm 2 weeks off. I'm sleep deprived. And
She can't tell time.
I can't think. Really. I'm surprised I'm awake right now, honestly.
Well, I'll throw a comic
Honest.
at you if
You
you
might have
start
to.
dozing off.
You might have to at some point.
All right. Here we go. Some more books.
All right.
Alien number 5 in Fine from 2021. $2.50. This is the Marvel Alien. And number 5B from is $1.50.
Interesting cover.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is a detached fair copy from 1971 of Wonder Woman number 195, and it is still $7.50 because those Wonder Womans from the past are very hard to put a collection together of.
Oh, I bet.
From IDW, Dragon Age number 4 from 2010 in Fine is $6. Call of Duty Zombies number 6 and very good is $25. All these books that were like based on different video games have just shot up in price. It's like crazy. We keep finding books and going like, what? A very good copy of this is $25? Well, it's just really hard to find. They didn't print that many, and the popularity of these games continues on, you know, and there's just a whole new group of people who are playing those games. Uh-oh. Disorganization strikes here. Wait. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Now I don't think I have time. Now it's time to take a break. I'll be back after this with some Supergirl One of Tomorrow. So we'll be back in just a moment.
Symphonic verses, Nocturne's romance. A song of romanticized darkness, dreaming death by sleep.
According to a statistic that I just made up, people spend 4 hours a day changing the television channel. People who watch The Experience don't do that. Save yourself a ton of time by tuning into The Experience and enjoying our new original programming 7 days a week. And then tell your friends. Think about the money they could save on batteries in the remote alone just by tuning into The Experience. Find out more by scanning the QR code below. Programming on the EXP is made possible by viewers like you, or your local comic shop, or that Kickstarter you backed, or the publisher you like, or comic industry professionals who want to share a message with the world. Really, anyone who wants to advertise with us can. If you're interested in seeing a product you know and love, or are creating, or are publishing, or are involved with, advertised here on The Experience, and having your message shared with our viewers, please reach out by scanning the QR code below or visiting our website and using the contact form.
In a world where you hit like and subscribe on our YouTube channel.
That'd be really great. Thanks.
Hi, welcome back. I was just telling Don all the things I've done today.
Busy Friday.
Yes. Lent has begun and they started the fish fry at church. And so I ran over there and got a nice plate of fish before the show. And they're going to do that every Friday until Easter.
Yeah.
So
That'd be good.
last year I think I went to maybe 2 or 3, but then after a while it's like I'm not interested. I only enjoy fried fish so many times in a row.
Yes.
I saw in the comments the Florida hippo is mentioned, and that apparently is hot too. And it's just a book we didn't order at all. They're doing a second printing, #1, so I've been ordering those for people, and then you can still subscribe for 2 and up. But that book is kind of an oddball book, and I had no idea anybody would want it because there's a lot of books like that coming out that like Mad Cave makes a lot of books, and some of them are really good, but they make a lot of books, and they're just not enough people buying them to carry all of them. So I really rely on people pre-ordering them in subscription. That's the only way I know which ones people want. Other than that, I look at the description and do my best. Well, it's hard to say. The Florida Hippo Cocaine Massacre is like ridiculous and colorful, and so I can see the appeal of it to some people. But like when I saw it originally, I didn't order it, so obviously I didn't see it as being a hot book. Yeah, we're I know there's a new Stitch this week. I have no idea what number we're on. Let me see. Oh, no, this is 6. I don't know that we got any more in, but I'll go ahead and show some comics and Dawn can go look. Number 6 is the front row one, so it either is in the back issues or it's on the rack still.
Over here.
But I'm not sure if we got them in. What's for Bible 2? Huh. Maybe I'm just not reading that right. It's so hard for me to see the comments. Okay. Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow. The trade's been flying off the shelves, but we got a set of the originals in. The #1, I think I showed this last week, in Near Mint is going for $50. #2 in B in Fine is going for $7.50.
No, we don't have the 4.
No Stitch 4 yet. Supergirl 3 Near Mint, $15. #1 Casbar 2000. I don't know that you bought from us before, and so anybody who claims stuff that hasn't bought from us before needs to fill out the form that's scrolling across the screen or that's pinned on the screen so that I have your email address. What we do is we send out PayPal invoices. That'll most likely happen tomorrow, and so we do need that information to do that. And then you just have to let us know if you in fact want us to accumulate your books until they fill a medium priority box, or if you want it shipped out right away, because that affects how much shipping we charge you. The shipping to send just a few books depends on how far away you are, and we send them out in a Gemini mailer, but we are very happy to accumulate things into priority boxes, because by the book it's a lot cheaper for you that way. But it just kind of depends on how many books you're going to claim, and how soon you need them.
I will try to do it later, but so far I have tried twice to put the link in the chat, and I've been rejected.
Why do you think you're having this trouble, Jay?
I have no idea. It says fairly common when sharing a link, but it's never happened to me before. So the link is not only scrolling at the bottom of the screen, but it's also in the description of the video. I'm going to try later to post it again and see if it'll let me post.
Weird. Okay. But you can also contact us through comics@comicsunlimited.com or call us here at the store. The phone number, you can find the phone number on the internet. We're Comics Unlimited in Cleveland, Tennessee, and so you can contact us directly here. The Matrix or climate change. It could be climate change, or it could be
There
both.
we go. Third time's a charm. There it is, folks.
Yeah, yay! Okay, Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow number 3 near mint, $15. Very cool cover. Okay, number 4 near mint, 20. Number 5, also mint, 20. Number 6, 20. Number 7, 20. And number 7B, which is super cool, $30.
Yeah, that is a cool cover.
Planet of the Apes from 2001, 2B, very good, $1.50.
That's true too.
What's it say?
It says YouTube made updated stuff behind the scenes the other day, especially since their CEO was in front of Congress recently.
Oh, yeah, maybe. You never
You
know what's
never
going on.
know.
Mutant X number 18, very good, from 2000, $1.50. 250, sorry, 250. Gonna be a tough night. Can't even like read the numbers right in front of me. I didn't sleep too much last night, and then I woke up like super early.
That doesn't make for a good combination.
It isn't very good at all. Steam Man number 1, by Joe R. Lansdale. Number 1 and fine is $3.
Live show registration. They filled that.
Oh, excellent. Thank you. Superman Red and Blue number 2C, $15, 2021. That's a wild cover. Superman Red and Blue number 5B, $10. Oh, it makes me want to get out my coloring pencils and go to it.
Yes.
Superman Red and Blue number 6C, $5. I was like looking them the other way. See?
Yeah.
I think that would be a no. No, I didn't have an 8, but I guess there's still hope I might run into it in the pile because it might have gotten out of order, but I don't think so. Superman Son of Kal-El 1A is $10. Cool homage type cover. And number 1C in fine is $8.50. One B is $10. Superman Son of Kal-El number 2C is $3. And Superman Son of Kal-El number 5 Pride cover is $3. Oh, and number 5B, which is the In-Hook Lee cover, is $5. We've been getting some people asking for that Hank Howard Pizza Detective book. So yeah, I'm not surprised that it's fun. Planet of the Apes number 20 from 1992 is $9.
Two of my favorite things, pizza and detective.
There you go. I'd like to be investigating a pizza right now.
That would be amazing.
And we're right across the street from like the world's greatest pizza place.
I know.
There's nobody over there though. They're probably closed. Yes.
Yeah.
Everything in this town closes up really kind of early.
Yeah.
Although a few of the new restaurants are starting to stay open later. Like
Mm-hmm.
Champy's is open kind of late, but it's because it's like a sports bar. Oh, excellent. Yeah. I'm guys talking about Jeremy that works here. He called and got some stuff. And I had a nice conversation with Andy yesterday on the phone. It was he was enduring some rough weather. We were not. Here it was like hot. It was 80 degrees yesterday. And
It's crazy.
today it was in the 60s all day. And it kind of, there was some raininess earlier and it was kind of
it's supposed to
foggy.
get cold for the next 3 days.
What?
Yeah,
So that was fake spring.
it was.
That's what I figured. Oni double feature number 1. This is the second print from 1999. Is $13.
Somebody have a birthday?
Whose birthday was
I
it?
don't know. He said, "Did you wish him happy birthday?"
I've been missing people's birthdays a lot the last couple of weeks. I think I've just been really busy, and people are sneaking up on me.
February has a way of doing that.
Mm-hmm. Oni double feature number 12 for 1999. This one's running $30.
Oh, it was Randy's birthday.
I did not know it was Randy's birthday.
That's what he just said. He said, "I didn't mention it."
You should have. I might have sung happy birthday to you. You just never know. You can take these off my hands.
Sorry. Well,
But it's nice that you spent part of your birthday talking to me. So that's always nice. Forbidden Worlds number 1 and fine is $2.50. Actually, a guy that I sing in the choir with, it was his birthday, I guess, also. And he came by with his wife, who I'd never met before. And I ended up talking to him for a while. Then I talked to her for a while. I was like, and then I found out, then I look in, there's a box from the Townhouse Bakery in the front seat of the car. And he said that he won a contest at the radio station to get a free birthday cake.
Mm-hmm.
And then he went over there to pick it up. And then he had never been in the store, so he came in to look. And
That's good. Oh, yeah. Townhouse Bake Shop's good. You call in and want to wish somebody a happy birthday for their birthday, and then they put all the names in
a hat.
And pull one out. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, he won, so that was cool. Dinosaurs Attack number 1 and very good from 1991 is $8. Now that's a cover. Yikes.
Wow.
Nick would like the Forbidden Worlds. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I kind of feel that way too. Yeah, we get to a certain age and birthdays are just like, yes, I made another year. Aztec Ace number 1, very good, 1984, published by Eclipse, $3.25. It's a 52-page first issue. I always like this series. This is from Pacific Comics, 1983. Alien Worlds, number 3, and fine, $6. You know, I like science fiction. So. Dinosaurs Attack from there. Here we go. The Adventures of Snake Plissken, number 1 from 1997, $16.25.
Who is the artist on Aliens?
Are you talking about the aliens I showed earlier or the Alien Worlds? Because the other ones I know got moved somewhere. And I will let you know. Let's see. The interior art is Scott Hampton. It's very detailed. Looks like the backup story is Tom Yates. It's all written by Bruce Jones. Yep, and that's it. Okay, so Round Guy is taking the alien worlds off my hands here. There you go. Oh, and I opened a couple of the Mark Spears Monster 8s because I couldn't help myself earlier today. We have some more blind bags available if anybody wants one today. I'll show all the blind bags again after the new comics tonight. But the two covers that I got were 19A, which is this very cool one with Frankenstein and the chokehold. And this one's $8. And number 8 is 21A is $7. Both very cool. Okay. Got 2 more minutes. Okay. Got in a few Silver Age Metal Men from 1966. Number 17 and very good is $12.50. Number 18 and fine is $15. Number 19 and good is $5.50. Number 24 and fine, $14. And number 29 and very good, 1968, is $8. That may be us soon. I don't know if you saw the news today. They're going to release all the government papers about UFOs.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
That should be interesting.
Maybe. Archie Horror, Fear the Funhouse, number 1. It's a one-shot, and this one is $4. Also, an Archie comic, Judgment Day, number 2, $5.
And now it's right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
I got it right this time.
Okay, so we're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll do new comics, ratio, variants, blind bags. Then we'll return to older comics. We'll be back in just a minute.
Whoa. Did you miss it? Yeah, they can go by pretty fast. Let's slow down the footage.
Welcome. It's time to skim some comics. Miles Morales Spider-Man, I will just tell you that Miles is very important in his role as a vampire. So
it's fine. If you like Hercules, read it. If you don't like it, don't worry about it. It's fine.
The art is still stunning. There's a panel, little spoiler, there's a panel in this where Chitauri first hits Lion-O, and he is the best "did she really just hit me" face I've ever seen put in a comic book.
Wow, live reviews of new comic books so you can be ready for New Comic Book Day. What is this? Oh, I see. It's Minute to Skim It. Part of the experience.
What do you call the place on Spider-Man's wrists where the webs come out? His website. I hate myself for writing that joke, but you'd make me feel so much better if you just visited our website. We have links to our merch, new release lists, all the show info, and so much more. TheEXPLive.com. you probably get a lot of emails, but could you please make sure to sign up for our mailing list? We don't send a lot of emails, and we try not to bother you. We just want to give you the best information about all the cool stuff that's going on around here. Sign up on our website, theexplive.com. Twitch. It's not just what happens when you have too many energy drinks anymore. Check out our content over there, too.
Hi, welcome back to Friday Night Live on the Experience. Okay, new stuff this week. Archie Comics Digest Spring Break. See, it thinks it's spring.
It does. We're getting there, just not yet.
So, yeah, see how much these are. Fine print. $9.99 for Archie Digest. Okay. G.I. Joe number 19. That would be A. This would be B. And this is the super cool die cut cover. Let me put my glasses on so I can actually see these. This is cover G, and it's wraparound die cast. So you got like the whole mask if you take it off. But anyway, very cool. Oh, I'm not sure I want to be involved in all this reminding. Okay, Stitch number 6. This is the A cover. B. C. I think that's my favorite. And the Terminator Metal number 5. And this is A. Across the room, I thought this was a blank cover. I'm like, let me get Terminator Metal blank covers in. And then when I got closer, I saw, oh no, there's actually a drawing on here. Just like done in blue line. Yeah. You can't really see it. Terminator Metal number 5, cover B. Cover C. And cover D. Thundercats 24, cover A, and cover B, and Lorena wants a Stitch A, that's B, so that would be this one. Right. Thundercats 24C. Toxic Crusaders, number 4. And Disney, A Nightmare Before Christmas, Long Live the Pumpkin Queen graphic novel. So this is a paperback, $15.99. Okay. Over in Superhero, we have 1776, number 4. This is the A cover. And this is the B cover. And we sold out of the Jimenez cover. And those are the ones that have like the big historical figure face on each one. And we sold them all. Black Panther 60th Anniversary Special, number 1. So we have this one, which would be the A cover. And 60th anniversary special one homage cover for the USA 250th. You know, last week I was mistaken about the fact that Muppet Noir came out. It did not. And honestly, I don't know. I don't know if it came out this week or not. And the invoice I need, I don't think it's here. Yeah, of course it's not. but we don't have any. But I don't know if it came out or if it's coming out this week. Just not sure. Black Panther #1 seat cover. It should have come out. Then if it came out, then we sold them all. But if you want to let me know what cover you want, I can try to order it for you. Captain America #7A. And this is 7, the crane cover. And #7, the Cosmic Invasion cover. And #7 with the Red Hulk tearing things up. Civil War #7 facsimile. Daredevil and Punisher #4 cover. And then we also have the DNA cover. Deadly Hands of Kunlun. They shouldn't block the title like that, so I can't read it. Yeah, Kunlun. I did get it. #1. So that would be the A cover. Fantastic Four #8A. And #8 DNA. And #8 Cosmic Invasion. Flash #27 second printing. Absolute Batman #17A. Absolute Wonder Woman hardcover, Volume 2. And this one's $29.99. Batman Adventures. This is a 64-page special of, it's a reprint of Mad Love. So this is the A cover.
It's a full cover.
Yeah. It's an old comic that came out, I think, in the 90s. Yeah, 1994. But it's always been popular, and they've reprinted it before, I think. But this is the brand new one, the brand new reprint. Okay. Batman Superman World's Finest 48. This is the Joker cover. He's pretty creepy.
Yes, very.
Amazing Spider-Man #22A.
Nick wants Mad Love.
Sure. Mad Love for Nick. Let's see what Chris has to say. Do I need that Absolute 17 or did you put one in my pile? We will have to double check because I don't have your pull right here to look in. Can you write that down for me, Don? Put Chris Nash Absolute 17. We just have to see if it's in his pull bag. Okay. Ultimate Spider-Man 24. This is the, looks like the C cover. And here we go.
Let's see. An unknown would like the Joker cover world.
Sure. And this is Ultimate Spider-Man A cover of number 24. There's the Joker cover. And then Ultimate Spider-Man 24. This is the variant. It's like D cover. The book got so delayed that it had Christmas variant covers.
Wow.
Just came out.
That's funny.
Yeah. That's World's Finest and Earth Street Crime Stickers. Huh. That's cool. Darkness number 3. Exquisite Corpses number 10. This is the A cover. Catacomb Torment number 8. This is the A cover. Oh, goodness. And the B cover. So, the new Vertigo line so far, big hit. The Bleeding Hearts, apparently selling for overcover price. The number 1, it's been selling really, really well. And then this week, End of Life number 1 from Vertigo came out. It's selling pretty well also. So that was the A cover. And this one is the Sandoval cover. And the Dave Johnson cover. And the foil cover. This is by Joe Perel, and it's $6.99. Don, on Chris, did he claim the Joker one?
I didn't see.
I passed you one.
Yes, but that was the Joker was the one that I saw was for unknown.
Oh, okay. Can you go see if we have another copy? Because I did not see your claim, Chris.
I did not. I don't know if it. I never saw it on our side.
I didn't know if he was claiming it or if he was asking y'all if he already had it.
Oh. No, he asked if he already had the Absolute Batman. But I assume he's trying to claim that Joker cover I just showed. But please let us know, Chris, if that she'll go get one and then we can see if it's the one you want. And then Randy, are you claiming the Sandoval cover, or were you just trying to tell me what it was before I read it? But Nick definitely wants a Catacomb of Torment B. That's all I know.
We'll get that one.
We'll grab the Joker
and then we'll figure out from there.
Yeah. So here's the B for Nick.
Okay. So this is for Nick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Paulson wants a Joker if we have one, so go see if we got a couple.
Randy was claiming the End of Life. I went to go check YouTube. It was blocked.
Oh.
Chris's, it didn't even show up back here.
All right. Well, this is not going as well as I'd like. Okay, so the End of Life was for Round Guy?
Yes.
All right. Don's now running behind. Give me just a second.
And did you have a Hearts? Because Robert Paulson claimed Hearts.
Yes, I had that wrote down. Hearts for Robert.
What's Hearts?
I don't know. That's what I wrote it down to ask you about.
Joker?
Bleeding Hearts, maybe?
Oh, he just put Hearts. I wasn't sure what he meant.
Yes, I wrote that. Okay, so this is and this is for
End of Life is for
Round
Guy.
Okay,
but the Mark Spears Joker cover is the one that we got 2 people who want them.
Okay.
Oh, and the End of Life you want cover B. Is that what you're saying, Round Guy?
Okay.
I'll get it back.
Switch.
Okay. Let's see which one's B. I don't have a B. On End of Life, I have this one, which is the A, and then I have the Sandoval cover, which is this one, which I could be B, but it's a 3-1 ending, so that's usually C. And then I have this one, and then I have the foil. The Sandoval one. Okay. Yes, we're trying to get the Joker covers. She's run to get them. Let me have those. I think we can get this all straightened out now. Okay, this one is for Randy. Cover B, Sandoval. This one is for Chris.
Okay. So, yes, I wrote that one down there. Got that one. Robert also wanted a Sandoval cover. I saw that in the...
Randy wanted the Sandoval cover.
Okay, I thought Robert wanted one too at some point.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Maybe. Okay, so this one is going to Chris. And this one is the one Paulson asked for. But now I'm not sure what you're saying. Sandoval, if you have another Joker. Oh, yes, you did. Oh, okay.
Okay. So he wanted a Sandoval and a Joker.
Right.
Correct? Okay.
So this is his Joker.
Okay. So it's Chris.
And you can go see if we have another Sandoval.
Round guy.
Keeping Dawn busy tonight. She wasn't even awake. She'll be awake.
Right now. I had it.
So basically, there should be 3 Joker covers.
Yes.
Right. This is the third one. This one's for Paulson.
Yes.
And he also needs the Sandoval.
He also wants the Sandoval. Okay.
All right. So the only thing that never got cleared up was the hearts. What was meant by that? Okay.
Okay.
All right, I got a few more. Smile for the camera, number 1. But if I think it was Paulson said hearts, right? Who was it who said hearts?
Yes, it was Robert Paulson.
Okay, so on that we have some B covers left. I believe that's all we've got on Bleeding Hearts. So can you grab that for me after you're done with that? The B cover of Hearts, Bleeding Hearts. It's right.
Bleeding Hearts. Okay.
It's right here on this first show.
All right.
At the top. Okay, Something's Killing the Children, Volume 9. Who's got that in? And Vampirella Archives, Volume 3, collecting Vampirella Magazine 15 through 21. That's a nice big book. It'll be on the top shelf of this first rack.
This one here?
Yeah, under B at the top there.
This one?
Yep.
All right. Okay.
Oh, and then do we have any Stitch 5s? It was 4 that we looked for before, but now she's looking
only
for 5.
Stitch I see that we have over here
is the new one.
This one from this week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so
I don't see any back here unless
I'll have to look into trying to see if we can get more 4s and 5s because they're probably available. But it looks like we sold them out. Okay, so it's true. This is Bleeding Hearts. Number 1 B cover. So let me know if you want one of these, Paulson. And Mega Man 1 we should have out on the rack. There's a couple different Mega Man series. But on the front row there's one. Is that number 1?
It is.
Okay. So Chris, this is the Mega Man X number 1. That's the one that just came out this week.
Okay, Paulson said that one.
Okay, so this one is for Paulson.
Okay.
So now we just need to know from Chris if you wanted this one. And I think that's all the new comics that I brought over to show. So if there's other ones you're looking for, now's the time to ask, and we'll see what else we have. Because I only brought up some of the books that we had multiples of. There's a lot of stuff we have 1 copy of that I didn't bring up. Okay, yes, this is the one Chris wants. She's got her little piles going over there.
All right. There's go.
Okay. Yeah, Stitch 5 for Lorena. We just don't have any 4s or 5s. We just sold them all through, and I have to try to see if we can buy some more. Jeff Daredevil. Could you give me a better idea what you're looking for? Because I'm not sure what you're looking for.
I think it's Jeff the Land Shark, but it's a Daredevil cover.
Oh. Okay, we'll have to look for that.
Yeah, Lorena, it's not just blocking comments now. There are some claims they're not even over there for me to unblock. So I don't know what's going on, y'all.
This would be calling. We're having technical difficulties. Please stand by. But please, if I don't respond to something you type, please type it again and try again, because eventually, hopefully, it'll get through. If we get to the end of the show and there's something you wanted and I never said anything or showed it, then feel free to give me a call, or go on our website, and because this is just kind of crazy.
Is that one from like this?
No, it's not. It's Jeff the Land Shark. It will be in the superhero section, the first section.
Okay.
And I think we continued it on to the bottom, so it might not be on the top. It might be on the bottom. Although they're just alphabetical.
Yeah.
So she's taking a look for the Jeff the Land Shark.
I don't see it.
I think we might have sold out of the issue.
From Iron Man to Justice League,
So okay.
Yeah.
Look at her. It might be under It's Jeff under I.
Yeah.
No. Okay. So no Daredevil Jeff cover.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's also a book called It's Jeff Meets Daredevil. That could also be
Oh.
what he's talking about.
Is that a trade paperback?
No, this
A comic.
comic just got released. It says this week, but who knows?
Oh, then look on the front row and see if there's something like that. I don't recall seeing it, but I know we sold the last Jeff book sold really, really well for us, and we must have run out of those. Okay, and then no luck. It would be on the front shelf or on the front shelf on the bottom.
No.
Okay, can you swing over there and see if we have Street Sharks 5? Over there.
Over here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just double checking myself again. Street Shark.
Number 5. Lorena, you're funny. Just settle for an old blind bag opening. Oh no. I haven't even gotten to show those yet. Okay, so for Chris, we have the Street Sharks 5. That one's cool. Yeah, let's see a cover. So that one's for Chris. What's the condition and price of the Ghost 4 on the wall? All righty. Oh, it is minty mint. And it is $100, which is a pretty good price because I was seeing them selling for like near mint on like eBay for like between 120 and 140. But I just priced this one at 100. But it is it's a beautiful copy. Okay. And there you go. So that one's going to Casbar. All right, ratio variance. Absolute Batman 17, 1 in 25 is $20. That is true. And I have more books that are based off of video games if there's any other titles you're looking for, because and we may find some more too, because one of the benefits of this fixture moving that we're doing is that we're moving the bookshelf that's currently blocking our access to our media backstock, and all the media books that I showed last week and this week all came out of one single shelf box that we brought in and ran through. So the future is very promising for us to get some more books, that are based on video games.
So Randy's to blame for everything breaking down then.
Yeah. I can see that. Amazing Spider-Man 22 1:25 ratio variant 15. Captain America 1:10 number 7 is $10, so it's a design variant. Civil War 7 facsimile foil cover is $10. It's pretty good in foil. And this is a very Christmassy Ultimate Spider-Man number 24 variant. It's a 1:25. It's $15. In case you're still in the Christmas spirit. And the Terminator Metal 5 cover F 1:10. It's a non-trade dress cover of the other one that I showed earlier. This one's $10.
Remove all of the
I
comments.
decided to make autocorrect better by removing the entire comment. Well, if you can't correct it, just pull it right out. That could be it. That's my theory. Okay. So on the blind bags, the only new one this week is Fire and Ice Necron Deluxe Blind Bag. It has 2 Dynamite variants in it, and it is $15. So that's the only new one. But we also still have in stock the Mark Spears Monsters, which keep coming up beautiful covers. And if you don't buy them, I'm going to keep opening them because I enjoy opening them. We got in more Ultimate Endgame ones. And we still have Harley Quinn Elvira 1 mystery blind bag and number 3. And I actually got in another Turtles blind bag. We had been out of those, but someone traded one in this week and it's never been opened. So I do have that. So let me know if there's any of these blind bags that you would like. And then if you would like me to open them on camera, I'm happy to do that. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to check Chris on your Absolute Batman. Can you add to that? He wants 16 and 17.
Yeah, I added that on there.
And we will do our best to see what's going on with that. I mean, if you subscribe to them, they're in your box. I just don't have your bag up here to look at it. So we'll have to do it after the show. The Elvira one. Okay. Sorry. Oh.
We're now entering the blind bag opening section of the show.
Just 1 second. My scissors are on the floor. Hold on. Yikes. Okay. Oh, here we go. So this is for Lorena, mystery variant blind bag of Harley Quinn Elvira 1. It has just 1 comic in it. I actually haven't seen any of these, so this will be a treat for me. Come on. Oh, there we go. All right. That's true. I haven't heard any chair noises. Ooh. This is Blind Bag cover ZE.
Oh,
And
that's
it's
a cool
It's
one.
like a playing card. That's super cool.
That is really cool.
I hope you're happy with it. I think it's neat.
That is really cool. I like that cover. All right.
There you go. Okay. And then a Monster for Round guy. Oh, I'm glad you like that one. I think that's a neat cover. That's the best one I've seen. That's cool. All right. And a monster. Oh, no.
And that one is the Amanda Connor playing card variant. They have another playing card variant by Chad Harden.
Huh. Well, I think I like Amanda Connor. So I'm trying to get this so I don't cut the comic. We don't want that. All right. Oh, I may trash the poly bag. The way things are going. All right, let's try and see if I can scissor the top of this open. Whee! Yay! All right. Sorry.
It's just technical difficulties all
It's
the way
just
around
difficult.
tonight.
No, these bags are just hard to open. I know because I opened a couple earlier and I struggled with them, but I didn't have to do it in public. But there was
that only makes the pressure worse, Nancy.
I know. All right, let's see. This is what came out.
Oh.
I haven't seen this one before either. What one is this? Let's see. I'm not spotting it. Oh, it's A17. I was saying I've opened like quite a few of these now. I think between the ones people claim here on the show and the ones I opened in the store, I've probably opened like 15 of them. And I haven't seen a single foil cover.
Oh, wow.
So I don't know. But anyway, but this is the one he's getting today. It's cool. Oh, and Lorena says she doesn't need her poly bag either.
Okay.
I put it with it, but I didn't know if you need it. Monster for Chris Alto. As for the comparisons between creators, it's not really easy to make those kind of comparisons. Everybody has their pluses and minuses. I know both Rob and Frank, and they're very different people. Oh, come on. All right. Now I got the across. Now if I can get the sides ripped open, we'll be good. This one's for Chris. Super cool. So this one is A20. So let me know if you already have this one. Because I know you've so far have been pretty lucky and haven't gotten any duplicates. I'll start. I don't know. Do you have the back issue? First prints. Okay. We will have to look for those. Meanwhile, I'll go back to showing some comics, but Dawn will take a look. Exquisite Corpses is going to be on this second, I think the first or the second rack, and then you'll be able to find the back issues because he's looking for 2, 6, 7, and 8. And then Martian Manhunter number 4 will be in the very first superhero bin all the way at the back. All right. Oh, no dupes. Great. That's fantastic. Because, if you got a dupe, I'd probably swap with you or something. Cause
what was the number for Martian?
Number 4. Absolute Martian Manhunter. We have them all in that display right next to the superhero section. And then if it's not there, it'll be in the back issue bin, first back issue bin. Okay. Uh-oh. Hasn't necessarily ended unless somebody else makes another claim. then it'll start again. If not, there's always next week. It started to slow down in the madness, but you never know. Wow, okay. 11 different covers so far. That's awesome. Did you find any Exquisite Corpses?
No.
Did you find the back issue bin?
That's where I'm going now. I was
okay.
getting the numbers, make sure I had.
Very good. And then on the Absolute Martian Manhunter, did we have 4?
No.
Did you look in the bin over there?
I'm going to look in the bin there.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're working on that. I'll show you some more things. Archie Comics Judgment Day number 2 is $5. Number 3 is $5. And this is another number 3. Yeah. I can't tell which is the variant, but this is the second one. Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees, number 4A, $4. 5A is $4. 6 is $4. I don't know which number this is. This is Rite of Spring number 1 from last June. From Beneath the Trees. This one's $5. Jughead the Hunger. Oh, this is a one shot in fine. It's $4. Okay, so Rite of Spring for Randy. Jughead number 9 of the Hunger in fine is $6. Super Goof 32 in good, 1974, $1.50. Super Goof 39, very good, 1976, $3. The Little Monsters, number 16, Whitman edition in fair, 1972, $3.50. Hey, Little Monsters. So cute. Okay, Madhouse Comics, 113, very good, 1978, $2.50. Okay. Both Super Goofs for Nick. I'm gonna set them there until Dawn comes back. She looks like she's having some success over there, so I have to give her just another sec. Madhouse Comics 116 in fine, 1979, $5. Okay. What was the other title he was looking for?
The absolute.
Marshall Hunter, you never found it.
There is none in the bin.
Look right here in this box.
Okay. Who is getting this?
That is for Randy.
Okay.
And Super Goose are for Nick. Okay, going back to the Exquisite Corpses request, we have number 6, and it's $5. Number 7 is $5, and number 8 is $5. And she's still looking for the Martian Manhunter. Okay. Oh, thank you, Jay, for straightening that out. Okay, the 6, 7, 8 are for Kesbar. All right, the new Archie's number 1, 1987, and very good, $2. Teenage Pebbles and Bam Bam, number 3, in good, $4.50. I was like, what are they dancing on? Oh, they're dancing on a giant rock. Fine. Okay. Raggedy Ann and Andy, number 2. Very good. $4.75. 1972. I had a Raggedy Ann doll in 1972.
I did not have one in 72, but I did have a Raggedy Ann.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
I liked my Raggedy Ann. Oh, that was the Gold Key edition. We also have the Whitman edition of the same book, number 2. And very good. This one's $7.50. Is Archie the biggest comic franchise? I really don't know how to answer that. They've been continuously publishing Archie comics, since the 40s, and they make a lot of titles, and there were different times in history where they had just a ton of titles out at the same time. And, then more recently they went into doing the horror books and stuff. But they're still doing digests, they're still doing comics, and now they're doing facsimiles. But are they largest? I would say no, because, Marvel and DC outsell Archie by a huge amount. Well, Superman's big, but honestly, Batman's been kind of the leader for a long time now. Okay, so let me go back here. So Raggedy Ann Gold Key, that one's going to Nick.
And we didn't have any of the Absolute Martian, and it's also a break.
Okay, couldn't find the Absolute Martian number 4. So let me make sure. The Annabelle doll is a Raggedy Ann doll. I don't think the Annabelle doll looks like Raggedy Ann, but hey, that could be the source of it. They cross over with Archie's definitely on the move right now, and I think announced last week that they're going to be doing, like, another publisher has picked up Archie's to publish, so there's going to be a bunch of new stuff coming out. We're going to go on a break, and when I come back, I will have more comics to show. Back in just a minute.
So, the show is called The Geek Chat. And really, there's just a couple of geeks.
I'm Rich.
I'm Dez.
And we are your hosts for this weekly guide into comic bookery and all the geeky stuff that goes with it.
And that pretty much says it all. They talk about the latest movies and shows.
Okay, I'll be completely honest with you. Overall, D+ movie.
So the end. Did you know who that is?
That's She-Ra, yeah.
Yes.
The new #1 comics of the week.
We rep Samuel Jackson, and we rep Mace Windu.
I passed on this. I was like...
No regrets.
No regrets. I really wanted to like this book. I really did. Like, I really did.
And just chat with each other and with you.
Oh, Daniel says, I dozed off with the first one. I have zero interest in the Joker Harley ship, not Harley herself. Enjoy, not for me. Yeah, this movie's going to be rough for me to sit through, I'll be honest.
The Geek Chat, Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern. Just a couple of honest geeks.
Let's be honest. Come on.
And that is why people watch us, because we're honest.
Giving their honest opinions.
And the thing you always have to remember about the internet is everyone has an opinion, and they all suck.
Part of the experience.
Download our app on Google Play and the App Store. It's so simple, even my mommy can use it. Did you know that Arthur, King of the Britons, and Monty Python and the Holy Grail was played by a famous Graham? Check out another famous Graham by following our Instagram.
Hi, welcome back. So this is the little monsters that Nick was claiming, as far as I can tell. All right, and I got a few more. Raggedy Ann and Andy, number 3 in fine, is $7.25. This is also from 1972. Yeah, no, there's certain people who've collected tons of Archie comics. I had a few customers in California that had just hundreds and hundreds of them. And I've had a few collections come in that were huge. There's just so many of them. When you count up how many they've made since the 40s, it's like a huge number. So, but a lot of them were read to death and not really collected. So they're actually a little hard to put together sometimes just because there's so many of them, and they don't come in collections that much. Once in a while we get a collection in, but like most of the collections we get in are superhero books. Reggie's Wise Guy Jokes, number 41 from 1977, and very good, $2.50. So most of the ones we show on the show come out of our stock that we've had for years, and I'm hoping we find another box of Archies because we're getting kind of low. Reggie's Jokes, number 47, very good, $2.50. Barney Google and Snuffy Smith, number 2 from 1970. It's a Charlton comic, very good, $4. Tater's taking off with his horse. Spark plug. It's cute. Timid Ghost, a Charlton classic, The Magic Book. This is number 24 and fine, $3.25. I never read one of these. I'm sure it's must be like during the same time period as Casper was popular. The True Story of Smokey Bear, number 19 from 1969. Very good, $2.75. Stuffy Smith. Okay, so this one's going to Nick.
All right.
Walt Disney Showcase Gyro Gear Loose, number 18, in very good, 1973, $4.75. Hi, Thomas. Welcome in. All right. Flash number 4. I'm sorry. It's time for bed for Nancy. Because I can't seem to read the numbers off the front of the comics anymore. What time is it? Oh, we still got...
You still got a little bit, man, before
15
you
minutes
go
or
to
so.
bed.
All right. And I have to drive home because, you frown on that sleeping and driving.
Yeah.
Flash number 291 in fine from 1980 is $6. It's just been a long week now, asleep, working on all kinds of crazy things. And then singing at church extra because of Ash Wednesday.
Yeah.
And it was funny because like, how many songs can we find that have the word ashes in them? We can find a whole lot.
Yes.
And so singing ashes songs. Flash 292 in fair for 1980 is $1.50. Then they get stuck in my head. It's terrible. 293, very good, $3.25, 1981.
And I'll take 291 for round guy.
Okay. All right, so that one's going the round guy. 295 and fine, $6. $298 and fine, $6. $299, very good, $4, 1981. Flash 300 and fine, 1981, $5.50. Extra thick issue. Okay, can you read me those numbers?
295 is for round guy.
Got it.
And 292 is for Nick.
Okay, round guy. 292.
And then
is for Nick.
Round guy. I would also like 300.
Okay, 300 round guy. So I still have 293, 298, and 299. All right. I guess that's all I have. I got some Uncanny X-Men. I went to grade these Uncanny X-Men this morning, and one of our regular customers came in, and he's like, I need some of those. And so he went through and pulled out a stack like this big.
Oh, wow.
And I had to grade them all, which kept me from grading books for the show. But he wanted to buy them right then, so I couldn't really say no. So I could have said no, but I didn't. And so I graded all those for him. So I still have more to grade I didn't get to tonight, but I did do these. This is Uncanny 214 in fine, 1987, $9. And 217 newsstand in fine, 1987, $9. And 281 second print in fine is $3. It's easy to see this is second print because the first print, the lettering right here was not reddish. It was like clearish. So, okay. Scarlet Witch number 1 from 1994 and fine, $7. Just all over the place. Ashley pulled these tonight, so I'm not sure what we're going to see here. Secret Origins featuring Teen Titans annual number 3 for 1989. In good, it's $2. Okay. Sectars, Warriors of the Symbion, number 1 from 1985. In very good is $3. And we still have the Transformers one from 2023. This one's $35. Yeah, I do have to cut her some slack with the one eye. She doesn't really have one eye. She just only chose to show one eye in the video. Okay. Secret Origins. That's for Nick. Okay. Sensational She-Hulk from 1989, number 27, $6.50. Sensational She-Hulk 31, fine, $6.50, 1989. Sensational She-Hulk 47 and fine, $10. And I always like this cover. Sensational She-Hulk 50 from 1993 and very good is $4 with the foil skin skin tone. Vision and Scarlet Witch number 3 from the 12-issue limited series from 1985 and fine is $9. Vision and Scarlet Witch number 4 and fine is $9. Vision and Scarlet Witch number 5 and fine is $4.50. Vision and Scarlet Witch number 8 and fine is $9. West Coast Avengers from 1985 number 2 in very fine is $9.50. Number 5 and fine is $6. Number 6 and fine, $6. Number 8 and fine, $6. Number 9, very fine, $9.50. Number 10, very good, $4. And what if the Avengers had fought evil during the 1950s? Number 9, 1978, very good, $8.50. It's funny because in 1978, there was a fascination with the 50s.
That is crazy.
I was in like junior high, and we used to have sock hops and dress up like 1950s. And my mom, who was a teen in the 50s, was very helpful in putting together those outfits. Because I could say, like, Mom, what did you wear in the 50s? And she'd be like this and, dress me up.
Get you set up.
Yeah. But it's funny how things come back around every 20, 25 years, fashion-wise, which is why, like, the leggings came back, the bell-bottoms came back. A lot of things don't come back, but some do.
Some do. Some shouldn't come back.
Some should not. A lot of the stuff from the 80s didn't come back and should not come back.
Ever. Nobody ever wants to see a stirrup pant again.
Or the leg warmers and the headbands.
Yeah.
Leg warmer headbands. And that was not a good look.
No.
All the big hair was not good.
No.
Even I had kind of big hair. In the 80s, I had the claw.
The tease and spray.
Where my hair was all poofy.
Yeah,
and
tease and spray.
Oh, the spandex. Spandex is always going to be around. Zumba pants need to come back. I'm not sure I know what they look like. I'll have to look that up. What if Conan had walked the earth today in 1979? Number 13 and very good is $9.75. What if Elektra had lived? She's died. She's lived many times, apparently. Number 35, 1982, very good, $4. All right. And then the next series of What If, this is from 1990. Number 11 and very fine is $8. What if the Fantastic Four all had the same power? Well, that wouldn't be a very strong team, would it?
Kind of boring.
They wouldn't do very well if they all had the
No.
same power. All right. Number 30. Very good, from 1991. What if the Fantastic Four's second child had lived? Then they would have 2 children.
Wow.
They would. Yeah. This is $4.
The what ifs. I never could get into the what ifs.
Well, what's crazy is one of the first comics I read when I started selling comics was What If #1 from the first series. And then I was very confused because I didn't understand the idea of what if. And I was like, this makes no sense. But, you know.
Yes, parachute pants, members only jackets. Hey, we still have some old men in our church that wears those.
Oh, I know.
And
It's true.
Aquanet by the gallon. Yep.
My grandma used a lot of Aquanet.
Oh, yeah.
Keep her hair all there.
Aquanet's
But here,
good for potato guns.
But here in Cleveland, we had the ladies with the huge beehives, even in the 80s.
Oh, I went to school with a boy that his grandmother. It was like a stack. It was like literally like it looked like, and it was like
Mark
right
Simpson.
Here.
Yeah.
Yes. Her
They
hair
had,
was literally like that.
And you know, but they would say like the higher the hair, the closer
higher
to
the hair,
heaven.
the closer to God.
Yeah.
Yes, we called them the church god dudes when I was growing up.
Yeah, it was very common there.
Mm-hmm.
Sherlock Holmes #1, 1975, very good, $5.50. Yeah, I never had that. The most I did was have the bangs that were puffy, and that was only for a brief period of time. Right around the time I got married in '87. I also had my hair like really curly.
Mm. My mom would go get a perm like every 6 weeks, something like that.
Well, they were popular for men and women.
Yes, my uncle got one.
But my brother didn't have to get one because his hair was just all natural. And women would come up to him and ask him where he got his hair permed, and he'd be like, "No, God did this. No hairdresser involved."
No hairdresser.
Yes, Jay. If they all had the things power, they would be thing 1, 2, 3, and 4. That could be entertaining. Nick would like the show. That column's awesome. There you go, Nick. All right. It's the Topps movie adaptation of Bram Stoker's Dracula from 1992. #1, very fine. Still in its poly bag, $8. I went to see this movie in the theater.
Okay.
#2 in its poly bag is $10. Ooh. The Last Ronin, #3A from 2021. Very fine, $16. And I just saw this week they're going to do a new one-shot, Last Ronin. It's going to come out this year. Okay. Stranger Things and Dungeons and Dragons, #4A, $5. And Stranger Things #4, cover D, is $4. Let's see if I can reach these comics.
Stranger Things. I am behind on there.
You know, I never watched that show.
I watched season 1 and part of season 2.
And they just kind of stopped.
Well, and they were spread out so far.
Oh.
And then life happened and
what?
Just kind of, yeah.
YouTube's ruining your joke. And that series made you sad at the end. So I assume you're talking about Stranger Things.
You held up that Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Uh-huh.
I was trying to say, you know what the scariest part of that movie was, and it wouldn't let me say it. It's Keanu Reeves trying to do a British accent.
Oh, yes. Yes, more Stranger Things right now. I have Stranger Things for C. It's $4. Stranger Things for B. $4. Oh, Last Run made you sad, Dan. That makes much more sense because I was like, okay, Stranger Things for A is $4. Stranger Things number 1B, $4. I don't know why these are out of order. I apologize.
They will take those and any others.
Okay, and 1A, $5. This is Tales from Hawkins. There's two different series. This one is Tales from Hawkins 2, number 1. This is Tales from Hawkins, the first series, number 1, also $4. And then we have Tales from Hawkins Series 1, 2B. It's $4. And Tales from Hawkins Series 2, number 3. That was $5. And Stranger Things, Tales from Hawkins 2, 4B. That's $5. So that's a newer issue. So let's see if we can sort this out.
Claim all.
You will take those and any others.
And they just said they'd claim all.
Okay. Did you need any newer issues? Because we didn't show those are out on the shelf. You want to see if we have anything over there?
Let's see.
And then Nathan's Comic Planet. I'm not sure that you have bought from us before, so make sure to fill out the form so that we can send you an invoice for these. And anytime you don't get an invoice from us before the next show, that means there's something wrong and you should contact us. Okay, anything new we have?
I don't see anything.
Okay, it's possible there aren't any out there, but they should be right there.
Yeah.
Right in front of you there.
Yeah, that's Supernatural.
Be before that.
Street Sharks.
Well, then we don't have any other ones, I guess. All right. Well, we'll get you these, and then if we come across any more back issues, I'll send you a note.
The form is scrolling, but also if you need it after the show, and this is for anybody, it's in the video description as well.
Excellent. Yeah, because he's been having trouble pinning it. Also, you can visit us at comicsunlimited.com. We have a Shopify site. Our back issues are not all in there. Only a few of them are. But our new comics are in there, and our trade paperbacks and our toys. And we're happy to ship stuff off of there anywhere. And also, we are working on the back issues, like kind of little by little as things go from new to back issue. We've been putting them in. And but we certainly can, you can send us a message if there's stuff you're looking for. We're happy to look for them. Do you have a full box yet? I think after tonight you might. I was looking at your stack, Nick, earlier, and I was thinking it's pretty close. How many books does Nick have from tonight? Let me see. You don't have to count them, just show me. Yeah, I think you're gonna have enough for a box this week. And then whose box is that down there? That USPS box.
Shelton.
Oh, okay. So Mr. Paulson has a box going out. It should go. It's not going to go tomorrow. It's going to go Tuesday. Just so you know. Vintage He-Man figures. I don't know what we have at the moment. Can you write a note down and put that it's for Chris and that he wants vintage He-Man figures? Because what we can do is, if we do, I can have Ashley can FaceTime with you or send you photos. But off the top of my head, I don't know what we got. We get a lot of loose toys in, and we have another collection coming in tomorrow. So you just never know what we're going to get. And we have had a lot of He-Man toys, but they do sell rather quickly around here. So, oh, thank you, Nathan's Comic Planet, for submitting the form. That's good. You should get an invoice tomorrow, if all goes well. I'm going to be out of the store, but my niece is the one that does the invoicing, so she'll be here tomorrow, and hopefully, unless it's really crazy in here, she should get those done. All right, but check out our Shopify, because we really do have a lot of stuff on there. And in addition to the inventory that we have, we also have an association with a number of other stores, and one of them that's in there are Unknown Comics variants, and there's like thousands of them. So if there's something you're looking for, you can just search by character or title, and it'll give you all the different stuff that's available from us and from them. We also are selling minifigs through a company in North Carolina, and they're cool. And most of them are like $5, and they're neat. We have a couple other lines on there. We have a line of hoodies that are like horror hoodies, and we also have sewing patterns for manga costumes, and we have dice. In addition to the dice we also have a dice company that we also offer through our Shopify. And there'll be more as I have time. I keep adding products I think people want. Oh, we also have all the products from the Space Store, which specializes in NASA product, and they have a lot of patches and globes and kits for your kids to do their space projects with. But they have a lot of cool stickers and patches and things. Oh, Friday show is gone. It's time to wrap it up here. I want to thank Don and Jay and also Ashley and Jeremy, who helped prep for the show. And thank you, everybody who watched, everybody who commented, especially people that claim things. You're all awesome. I hope that you'll join us next week again here on The Experience. Have a great week, and we'll see you next Friday night.